MA089, Chapter 5.7, Verbal Expression and Variable Expression. Okay, there is a phrase, English phrase, and then we can change this English phrase into mathematical expression. So, for addition, okay, addition is plus, right? So, A plus B means, okay, this means A plus B. The order, A comes first and then B comes later. So A plus B means just A plus B. How about A increased by B? Same thing. A is increased by the amount B. So the order is the same. A comes first, so write A first. A plus B. And the total of A and B. The total means, or the sum of A and B. Okay, the sum and the total means add the following. So this end will be converted to plus. So the expression for this is A plus B. A plus B. Just add the followings. The sum of A and B, the total of A and B. Okay, and then for this two, this is really important part. A more than B, A added to B. What is the expression for this? Should we write it A plus B? No. Write the second part first. A, B plus A. So whenever you have more than or added to, then write the second part first. Okay. Write the second part or second expression. Second part first. Even B minus A is same as B plus A is same as A plus B, but the right expression is write the second part first. Okay, B first. This is really, really important. So other than these two special cases, write the first part first. So A comes first, so A plus B. So this is a special case. Okay, this is a special case. Keep in mind, you need to write B first. More than or less than. Subtract it from, add it to, then write the second part first. Okay, for the subtraction, okay, A minus B, same thing. This means, A minus B. So A comes first, so write A first. And A decreased by B is still same, A minus B. And the difference between A and B, difference between or difference of, same thing. Then this end will be replaced by what? Minus sign. So it will be A minus B. Okay, still so far okay, but these two are special cases. Okay, these two are the special cases. So A less than B, less than B. A subtracted from B. Then we have to write the second part first. Just like A more than B, A added to B. We wrote the second part first, right? So for less than or subtract from, then what do we write first? The second part, B minus A. Okay, multiplication. Okay, A times B. Because this means A times B, right? A times B. So A multiplied by B means same as A multiplied by B. A times B. And the product of A and B. Then change this end with what? Product. So it will be A times B. And what is twice A? Twice A means multiply A twice. So isn't it 2 times A? Same as 2 times A. How about 1/2 of A? Okay, this of means multiply. So 1/2 is 1/2 times A. So like a 10% of 100, that means 10% times 100. So if this is off, then it's a product. Okay, so multiplication is simple. Make sure the product means multiply. And the difference means what? Minus. And the sum or the total means add. Okay, now division. So A divided by B. A divided by B means A over B, right? A over B. A divided by B. A divided by B, right? So that is A over B. The quotient. Okay, quotient means divide. So quotient of A and B means divide. So this end will be replaced by division. So this is equal to what? A over B. A divided by B. Even the ratio of A and B. The ratio of A and B means this is a fraction. So A to B. This means A to B. So when you have A to B means A over B. Okay, so A comes first. So A goes to the numerator. B goes to the denominator. A over B. So far it's okay. And the power. So square of A means A squared. The cube of A means A cubed. The fifth power of A means A to the fifth power. The nth power of A means A to the nth power. So power, division, multiplication are all the same. For subtraction and addition, A comes first, then write A first. But there are special cases, 4 of them. So A more than B, A less than B. Write the second part first. A added to B, A subtracted from B, then write the second part first. So these 4 are the special cases. Okay, special cases. So let's try some examples. Okay, let's translate the quotient of R and the sum of R and 4 into a variable expression. Okay, the quotient, do you remember? The quotient means divide, right? Divide. So divide the first one by the second one. So the first part is R. So this will be R over, right? R over. Divide means over. So this end will be division, right? Division. And the second part is here. The second part is this guy, the sum of R and 4. So the quotient has 2 parts. The first part, which is R, and the second part, which is the sum of R and 4. So the first part, R, is the numerator. The second part is the denominator. The second part is the sum of R and 4. So what is sum? So sum means add, right? Add. So this end will be replaced by plus. So R plus 4. So R plus 4 is the second part. So the right expression is R over R plus 4. Okay, let's try more. Okay, let's translate this. 5 less than twice something. So what is the formula, what's the expression for 5 less than? Remember, less than, right? Less than. If there is a word then we will write the second part. So the second part is, I don't know what this one is. This is the second part, isn't it? So the second part minus 5. So can I write it like this? So the second part, I don't know what that is, minus 5. Okay, then the second part is twice the difference. So twice the difference means 2 times, this means 2 times the second part. So this means 2 times this one, right? So 2 times the parenthesis. So what's the parenthesis? That is the difference of a number and 7. So the difference means minus. So this end will become minus. So a number. In this case, a number, this is an unknown number, right? Unknown. So always write a variable x. So let the number be an x. Then the expression for the difference of a number and 7 means x minus 7. Okay, so this is the expression. So we can write it. So why don't we get rid of this bracket, because there's too much parentheses. So this is equal to 2 parentheses x minus 7 minus 5. Can you see it? So 5 less than twice the parentheses. twice the difference of x and 7. So x is a number. So make the number, so write the number as a variable x, and then write the expression, in order. Write the expression in order, step by step. So first of all, 5 less than something. So write something minus 5. And that something is a product, twice something, right? So it's a product, so 2 times something. And that something is the difference, is a subtraction. So once it's a subtraction, put parentheses, and then x minus 7. Okay, let's try more example. Alright, before we do the example, let's simplify the expression. Then this will be equal to, use the distribution property, right? So 2 times x, 2 times negative 7. So negative 14 minus 5. Then 2x, these two are the like terms, constant, so negative minus 19. So this is the simplified form. So 2x minus 19. Okay, here's another example. Okay, the sum of two numbers is 28. And translate the sum of the smaller number and 3 times the larger number into a variable expression, then simplify. Alright, so there are two numbers. One is smaller number and the larger number. So, and then the sum. Okay, the sum means addition, right? Addition. Sum of two numbers is 28. So let's say there are two numbers. One is smaller number. Let's say this is smaller number x, right? Okay, so there are two numbers. One is smaller number, one is a larger number. And the sum of these two numbers is 28. So x is smaller number. Then the larger number is total minus x, right? So this is the smaller number, and this is the larger number, right? Larger number. So larger number is total minus smaller number. Make sense? All right, then let's convert this one in the verbal expression into variable expression. Okay, so the sum of smaller numbers. So sum means plus. So this end will be replaced by plus. So the first number is smaller number. The smaller number is now what? X, isn't it? X. So the expression is this: x plus, and the second part is, okay, this is second part, right? Second part is 3 times the larger number. So the larger number is what? 28 minus x, right? So the second part of this sum is 3 times. So it will be 3 times the larger number. The larger number is 28 minus x. So why don't we put parentheses around the larger number? So the expression for the larger number is 28 minus x. So this is the expression. Okay, so now let's simplify this expression. Alright, then x plus, use the distribution property, 3 times 28 minus 3 times x. Then x plus 3 times 28 is 24, and then 84. Right? Then combine the like terms, these two. Then negative 2x plus 84. So this is the simplified form. Okay, now 10 gallons of paint were poured into two different containers, with different size. So express the amount of paint poured into the smaller container. So why don't we, let's say this is a container that contains 10 gallons. 10 gallons of paint. And then let's say this is a large container. Okay, so this one is the large container, and this one is the small container, smaller container, larger, smaller. All right, the total is 10 gallons, right? So if the larger container holds X gallons, so larger container has X gallons, then how many gallons are in the smaller container? Isn't it total minus X? 10 minus X gallons, right? Make sense? So if the large container contains X gallons, then the smaller container contains total minus X. So if we express the amount of paint poured in the smaller container, the smaller container is this one, right? So the smaller container contains 10 minus X gallons. So 10 minus X gallons are in the smaller container. Okay, that's it. Okay, a cyclist is riding at twice the speed of a runner. So the speed of the runner, and express the speed of the cyclist in terms of the runner. So we're gonna write in terms of the runner. So let's make X to be the speed of the runner. So this will be the X, like X miles per hour, something like that. So the speed of the cyclist. So the speed of the cyclist is what? Twice the speed of the runner. So 2 times the runner. What's the speed of the runner? X. So it'll be 2x miles per hour, whatever the rate is. So we can write the speed of the cyclist is what? 2x.